these are all of our offset yo-yos. So we're gonna start by giving the name of all these yo-yos, and then we're gonna quickly play with all of them. So these two are Outlier 5s. These are Outlier Pluses. Deviant 5, Outlier Mini, Deviant Plus, Deviant Plus, Outlier 3, Variant, Plastic Cheat Code, Outlier 2, it's threaded though, Outlier Mini, Cheat Code, 2 Logics, 2 Zenons, and Ascent, and then he also has a broken Ascent at home. By the way, these are our offset yo-yos. We didn't just buy a bunch of duplicates.
2 minis are mine.
Yeah, because he won one of them in a stupid contest that I should have won.
You get into it just,
I've never learned that trick. So, let's. What do you want to start with?
let's do that.
Okay. Starting with the Zen.
So this thing's like really freaking wide and big, and then you can, since it's so wide, you can do other neck tricks that are more difficult than neck stole. And also, since it's also, you can do a lot of horizontal tricks without width.
Next up, we have the Logic. It's like slightly fingernail vibey, a bit more than slightly. Feel that on this side. You feel that?
Yeah.
But nonetheless, it's still a really great yo-yo. It just feels so much more different on the string than I would imagine it. I've also been playing with a lot of 707.5 yo-yos, so this 606.1 yo-yo has like a nice feel. Also, the big husky rims make it like really unique. So I think it's like 50% of the rim weight, the yo-yo's weight is on the rims. And also, it's really durable. If you ding it, barely anything's gonna happen because it's an inner rim bimetal.
Now
He will be trying the Ascent.
yeah, this is my yo-yo, guys.
The most beginner yo-yo on offset, the Ascent. It's actually pretty good. It's like a slightly wider crystal.
Yeah, guys. And also, since even though it's like $18, you can still do pretty difficult tricks.
Except it turns vertical instantly. It has
Don't
very
do horizontal.
Yeah, don't do horizontal. Or Godspeed.
This year you can't do anything. But
It's good for beginners.
you can finger spin.
It's good for beginners.
I do the DNA.
Up we got cheat code. This is the cheat code. And honestly, I really like the feel of this. It's like comfortable and like kind of angular at the same time. And of course, like it's got crazy auto orientation finger spin technology. Stop. And it's also really good for Godspeed, and it's actually surprisingly good at string rejections. So yeah, that's cheat code, and it's a very good yo-yo. Next up, we got plastic cheat code.
Alright, guys, this is a 53mm wide cheat code. It's pretty Sigma. And even though it's beginner yo-yo, you can do difficult tricks. This one doesn't turn vertical. Turn horizontal tricks.
Brandon Boo used this to win Czech International.
It's just Czech national.
No, it was Czech International. It was international.
Okay.
The Outlier 2 is threaded, so we cannot try this.
Yeah.
Next up, we're going to skip the Outlier Mini. We're going to go to Deviant Plus, because we're going to do the other ones.
I'm doing this one again, guys.
Deviant Plus.
Alright, guys. So, this yo-yo, my personal favorite model mode. And this yo-yo is basically an Outlier Plus. We'll get to that later. And this yo-yo plays like a bimetal, honestly. It's just missing everything that a bimetal has. Okay. And you can do behind the back tricks, anything. And this is made out of 606.1 aluminum. Yeah, it's really good.
Next up, we have it's so good. Outlier 3.
Wait, are you sure you want to use that on the grass? You can ding it on a wood chip. For the fans.
So the Outlier 3, honestly, it's the most comfortable Outlier in my opinion, because it's got all those cuts and it just feels really comfortable. If it had the width of the Outlier 5, it would be my personal favorite Outlier. So this plays really nice on the string. It feels like nice and thin and wholesome, and I just love how it feels on the string. So yeah, I can understand why this was a lot of people's favorite competition yo-yo. It just feels so nice on the string. So yeah, I guess that's Outlier 3. We have the original mono-metal Outlier, the Variant.
Okay, so this yo-yo is basically the most rim-weighted yo-yo, or center weight and rim weight yo-yo, because there's a bunch of weight right here, which makes it really powerful and feel like a metal yo-yo, even though it's not. And see, I can hit the tricks just like the Deviant Plus. So, yeah. And also, I'm getting next all first chart on this. So, next one.
Outlier Mini.
Outlier
We have
Mini.
3 of these.
Yeah, these 2 are mine. I just love to point that out.
I'll do plus.
Alright, so guys, this yo-yo, I won this in LA. The blue one. So, I got this one for free. Shout out to the kid who hosted this contest. I forgot his name, sorry. Okay, and this yo-yo is basically just an Outlier Plus, but
It's tiny.
just like 2 times smaller. Or is it 3 times smaller? I'm not sure. But it's super small so that you can hone your trick. So you can hit it really consistent. And yeah, so it's basically a training yo-yo. Next one.
Next up, we have Outlier Plus. This was Brandon Vu's secret competition yo-yo for 2023 and the beginning of 2024. And it's actually a very, very good yo-yo. We both have one.
So Claudia's good as
We both got this one because we were convinced that it was the best yo-yo ever. Ironically, like 3 months after we got it, Outlier 5 came out.
yeah.
But still, I love using this. It's just, even if it's like vibey, like it's just so fun to play with. It's so. I was about to say powerful. So I just love playing with this yo-yo. It's really powerful, and I know it's like thin compared to Outlier 5, but compared to a lot of other yo-yos, it's really wide. And I love the rim weight on this yo-yo. It's placed perfectly, and I just really like the weight distribution on this yo-yo. It is one of my favorite weight distributions, and yeah, that's Outlier Plus.
Okay, next one's
Deviant 5. So this is the mono-metal Outlier 5, and this is mono-metal Outlier Plus. So if we compare these two yo-yos, the Deviant 5 is significantly wider than Deviant Plus. But the main thing that sets these apart is this Deviant 5 is actually made of 7075, which makes it much more powerful and much more durable. It also sounds different. Like it has more like a stainless steel titanium kind of like sound to it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can also just feel it. Like you can feel that that's a 7075. Like listen to this. Like you hear that? That's like very 7075.
Premium.
Yeah. I really like how this yo-yo feels. And it's honestly one of my favorite yo-yos. It's an amazing carry-around yo-yo because it's pretty cheap compared to other yo-yos. And you don't have to worry about dinging it because it's super durable and it's not even a bimetal. And it's also good enough to like hit your risky tricks. So it's like basically an all-around yo-yo. If you could only have one yo-yo, I would definitely choose this one. Because it's so good in so many different things. And it's relatively cheap compared to other yo-yos. And I just, like, again, I really love this yo-yo, and I'm really glad that I got it. I just got it on.
Yeah,
okay. That's
okay. Next one. Let's go.
So now, this is what you've all been waiting for. Outlier 5. One of Brandon's newest releases, and his current competition yo-yo. Dang, this thing is a beast.
And
this is mine, right?
Yeah. Okay. And by the way, we got these for Christmas.
Yeah. Now, we're both going to be trying these because it's so special, and it's so good. Right off the bat, when I first tried it this morning, it is Christmas today. Like, I'm like, okay, yeah, I understand why I got this, and I understand why Brandon made this. Like, if you're just like, oh my gosh, can you get a POV shot from like over my head?
Yeah.
So basically, just playing with it, it just feels so thick and powerful, but also so light and thin at the same time. And it feels like you can handle any trick with this. Like, I'm just gonna quickly do some behind the back. I have not done behind the back with this yo-yo, and I am very scared. Because if it hits my boot, then it's gonna be dinged. I don't want that to happen.
Yep.
Shoot, it went behind the string. Ooh. Oh, so yeah, this yo-yo all around, best yo-yo I've ever tried. Favorite yo-yo, 100%. Definitely not something you want to just carry around on concrete. But I really like the feel of this yo-yo, and it's gonna be my competition yo-yo for a while. Probably even if Brandon releases an Outlier 6, because honestly, that's probably just too wide. Yep. But this is my favorite yo-yo.
I'm using the Outlier 5. When I threw this morning, I was like, I'm never gonna hit my tech tricks. Like, I couldn't even hit a Brunstol. It was that wide.
This kid's anti-Brandon.
But if you get used to it, you can hit anything, really.
This kid's anti-Brandon. He said you can't do tech tricks with a wide yo-yo.
Actually, I can do rancid milk. I don't know how to do rancid milk, guys.
Do your tech.
I know the first part, actually. That's all I know of rancid milk, guys.
Just do your tech combo.
So just bam, bam, bam. By the way, this actually makes your tech tricks easier. So just
Yeah, that miss was because it wasn't wide enough, not because it was too wide.
yeah. See how I landed that perfectly? And behind the back is just so easy. Yeah. Alright guys. That's today's video. Merry Christmas, by the way. And if you want any of these yo-yos, you can get them at yo-yo.com. Links are somewhere.
Link is somewhere. So that I was gonna say that is the logic.
That's